Because this is what will happen. You will become addicted to that escape or that route of escaping reality, and eventually you're going to build up a tolerance, and you're going to have to escape reality more and more often through those negative habits, and you're just ultimately going to never want to leave that escape route. You're never going to leave the destination you get to after you smoke weed or you drink a bunch of alcohol. You will become an addict eventually. And I've heard this all the time. You can't be addicted to marijuana or smoking weed. Yes, you can. Just because it's scientifically quote unquote impossible because of some dude's random explanation, bro, you can get addicted to anything. There's nothing in this world. There's no practice. There's no practice in this world that you can't get addicted to. Normally it's okay when you get addicted to something good, such as working out or eating healthy, but addiction's a negative connotation. So in general, whenever people say you're addicted to something, it's generally related to something that's harmful to your body or harmful to your lifestyle in some sort of way. Do not choose those escape routes. Pick up reading, meditating, and working out, or just figure out something that you can, you go into and you can just forget about everything that's happening around you. Especially as a man, you're going to have a lot of stress basically throughout your entire life. I don't know at what point in a man's life where you don't really have stress anymore. Because if you think about it like this, as soon as you turn 18, most of you guys go to college or you have to get a 9-to-5 job right off the gate. So you're working or you're studying. Two things that require a lot of effort. And especially, let's say you're in school and you're studying engineering or some STEM that requires a lot of brain work, a lot of extra hours after class. And you're going to definitely feel it. There's no way around it. You're going to be freaking tired. You're going to be exhausted. Your brain is going to be destroyed after countless hours of reading, researching, and typing on the computer. That's just how it's going to be. And you're going to push through, depending on how long your degree is, for 4 to 10, 12 years. That's just how it is. So once you get through all that, now you get to work your occupation. You get to put your degree to work, and now you have to deal with what it's like in the real world. No more teacher's help, no more studying with your friend groups. Now you're on your own and you're figuring out how to actually do your work, and that's pretty stressful too. Now you have to deal with clients. If you're in the medical field, you're dealing with people that are on the verge of possibly death. There's a lot of stressful things that you're going to continue to go through, and you're going to need some sort of escape. That's just how it is. If you think you can just continuously keep your head down and just push through all the hard, stressful stuff that you go through as a man, it's really not possible. And if you find a way to do it, it's just not healthy. Your mental health will get destroyed, and you can't let that happen. Once your mind gets turned against you, it's pretty much over. There's no way you can continue to evolve and, just stay afloat if you're sinking mentally. Once your mental health goes away, it's just the first of falling domino, and then everything else comes with it. You're going to stop going to the gym. You're going to stop eating healthy. You're going to stop trying to make more money. You're going to stop socializing. You see what I'm saying? Everything is connected, and the moment you let that first domino fall, everything else falls afterwards. But as a whole, figure out your stress relievers that can just make your life easier. You don't have to do them for an hour, 2 hours every day. You don't even have to necessarily schedule them in to a certain time period. You just have to be able to throw them in whenever you find yourself having extra time, or a client cancels. So now you have this hour to just do whatever you want, and just implement them when you can. It's not something that you should feel like you have to do. Shouldn't feel like a burden on your shoulders. It should be, hey, I'm gonna take a moment and just take this break. Let me mentally revive myself and allow me to heal and allow for my future work to be better than it would be if I were to continue going right now. Think about it in even terms of sports. LeBron James doesn't play every single minute of every game. He needs breaks. Even the best in their field need breaks. That's how it is. And if you don't utilize your break points, then you're wasting your time and you're hindering your future growth and you're hindering any potential that you could have possibly reached. Because if you don't take time out to take care of yourself, eventually you won't be able to perform at the same rate that you're accustomed to.